Hello everybody, how's it going? It's the end of June, so I'm going to be giving you my top 5 favorite fragrances for the month. And I know my nose looks really red. I think I have a sunburn. I've been itching it. It's been super itchy and it's hurting. So if you see me scratching my nose this entire video, that's why. And if anybody knows how to stop sunburn pain besides sunblock, please tell me. All right, starting at number 5, we've got La Nuit de l'Homme by YSL, Sexy Cardamom fragrance. This was my very first fragrance love. It's what got me into the game, and I still have a very special place in my heart for this fragrance. And it's just like, I just remember how mesmerized I was the first time I smelled this scent. And this is always what I recommend if somebody is looking to buy their first sexy fragrance and you don't know what to get. Especially if you want something that's going to be sexy to women, La Nuit de l'Homme is a great designer scent to start with. All right, now this is more of a date night sort of fragrance. It doesn't project as much. I will say you can actually use this in the daytime as well. It has more versatility than people give it credit for. But yeah, if you want this to perform better, just overspray it. It's as simple as that. It's not going to smell too much. I mean, it's not going to be too overbearing. It's not going to be cloying or anything like that. I remember I did 17 sprays of this fragrance one day. And one night, actually, I got nonstop compliments. And it was pushing like a JPG. So it definitely has the ability to be a party scent if you spray it enough. But of course, even if you do a small amount of sprays with this scent, like 5 sprays, it's intimate enough where it draws attention when people are close to you. And it's just a very seductive sort of fragrance. Number 4, Tom Ford, Oud Wood. Love this scent. My favorite woody fragrance. Doesn't smell like oud at all to me. At all. In fact, to me, it's more of like a freshly blended wood type of scent. And I know there's some people that don't like that description because they're like, hey, that's not fresh. You don't know what you're talking about, but I've worn this in the high heat or not. Some people might not consider 88 degrees high heat, but for this fragrance, that is like the type of weather that people do not recommend for this scent. It's more of a nighttime fragrance for others and special occasion type of fragrance. But for me, it was hitting different. People were loving on this scent when it was just radiating off of me when I was under the sun. And I can't get enough of it. There is some complexity to it because of that wood and it gives it that uniqueness. But this is not a heavy fragrance by any means. So please don't let oud or don't let the word wood fool you into thinking that this isn't like an aromatic type of fragrance, because this definitely is pretty airy in the air. All right, I'll put the names of the fragrances and the discount site links in the description in case you want to get these for not retail price and support the channel. But of course, you buy where you are comfortable. Number 3, Molecula 1 by Eccentric Molecules. I love this shit. It's super, super good. All right, this fragrance though is a hit and miss because on some people it smells fantastic. Like on me, it's a very addictive, clean sort of scent. But on others, it can smell like handrails. It can smell like copper. So you got to watch out for that. This enhances your skin chemistry. It's an ISO E super scent. It's a gamble and a risk that you yourself have to be willing to take. But if it smells good on you, I promise you, you are going to love this scent. It's like the ultimate signature scent. Because even if every single person on the planet wore this fragrance, nobody would smell the same. It's just because it's unique to you and your skin chemistry. All right? Unisex fragrance, by the way. Oud Wood is unisex. La Nuit de l'Homme is marketed as a masculine scent, but I honestly would still give it unisex because all the girls that have smelled this in my collection, La Nuit, they want to wear it for themselves. And I don't tell people who these fragrances are marketed to when they smell it in my collection because I want to see their opinions when they blind smell. And it turns out a lot of women really want to rock fragrances that are marketed for men, and a lot of men want to wear fragrances that are marketed for women. So please don't be scared of a label. It's paper, all right? You can wear whatever the hell you want to wear. Number 2 is, oh gosh, here it comes again, guys. Sorry, it's just so itchy. Look how red my nose is. Number 2 is Elysium by Roja Parfums. Amazing fragrance. This is the life of the party scent. If you're the person that walks into the room at a party and everyone just rejoices because they're excited to see you, you just got that type of aura. You have that type of magnetism towards people. I highly, highly, highly recommend Elysium. This is a very fruity fragrance, perfect for Pride Month. But on me, I do get a pineapple-y sort of vibe. And I know that pineapple isn't listed in this fragrance, but I remember I received the compliment once where this girl said that I smelled like the best smelling pineapple, which was wild. I've never received that before, but I'm not going to complain about that. And I know that this is a grapefruit, juniper berry type of scent. Oh, there goes a car. I don't know whose car that is. But I don't really know what juniper berry smells like independent of itself. And grapefruit, this doesn't smell like grapefruit on me. Another question I get asked is if this smells like, oh gosh, if this smells like Bleu de Chanel, and I'm going to totally disagree with that. Man, I need some noise canceling stuff so you guys don't get irritated with the ambiance around me. But yeah, Elysium is a banger. This fragrance also, okay, I was like, what the heck, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But this is also a unisex fragrance to me. Like my girlfriend, she's very feminine and she cannot get enough of this on herself. She actually prefers Elysium on her than she does on me. And I'm vice versa. I like this better on myself than I do on her. But yeah, huge crowd pleaser. Guys and girls have asked me what the name of this fragrance is because they want to look it up for themselves. And then they get sad when they see the price. So I understand. And they get kind of confused when I tell them the name of the fragrance because they're like, what is that? Like I said, the people you're running into on the street at these parties, at these events, they don't know niche fragrances. So this still has that element of uniqueness that most people around you, 99% of people, don't know. They've never heard of them before. And my number one, oh man, my number one fragrance for June 2022 is Salt and Pepper by Precious Liquid. This is my scent of the day, and I still really, really, really love this fragrance, even when I wear it at nighttime. Now, let me tell you that if you're thinking, wait, there's barely a dent in that. This is still the newest one in my collection, but I finished like a couple samples of it like a couple days ago, honestly, before this one came in. But super attractive scent. And let me just tell you something, that this is a fragrance that I've always said in the beginning is something very attractive to the feminine nose. If you're looking for something that's absolute kryptonite to women, then this is what I would suggest, all right? And there are people out there, a lot of people actually, they don't comment as much on my videos, but they are asking me in my DMs about the best fragrance that women find sexy, or things like that, right? And I do recommend Salt and Pepper because every single woman I have worn this around has gone nuts. They love it. And I'm including strangers as well. There hasn't been a time where I've worn this fragrance where I was not met with love from women. Now, I also kind of want to clear something up because there are people that have messaged me on Instagram in my comments, both guys and gals, some lesbians as well. And the ones that have worn this around women have been telling me, they're like, yo, I have been swimming in compliments from that fragrance. It's so good, right? But the people that have been telling me that they don't really like it are guys that haven't worn it around women. Like when I asked them, okay, like what did the women around you think? They're like, oh, I didn't wear it around them. It was just myself. So I just kind of want to be honest that this isn't really sexy to the masculine nose. Now, there will be some guys that do find it sexy, right? But like the whole, like, my reasoning for this fragrance is like for people that want something sexy to women. All right. If you are just this is not the fragrance you wear if you're trying to pull yourself a boyfriend. You know what I mean? This is a scent that, oh, fuck, it's so good. Like what I love about this fragrance is that, yes, it's sexy to me, but I also know, and like I'm attracted to like just the way that this smells. But when I wear it around girls, they just cannot get enough of it. Now, another thing I wanted to kind of point out, because people have been asking me, they're like, hey, are you being sponsored by this brand? And the answer is no, because if I was being sponsored by this brand, then it probably wasn't a good idea for me to make a video about the fragrances I hate from this brand, you know? And I get it that more people are inclined to watch videos of things that I love, and they don't really watch much of the things that I hate, but the content is there. It's the same for all the other brands that I've talked about. Like when I worked with Roja, this is the only scent that I like. The other ones, I've been very honest with you about it, even though, like, you know, Roja was like, yeah, let's work together. What do you think of these fragrances? And I would be honest with you guys. I was like, Sweetie Oud is a total pass for me. You know what I'm saying? So same for Precious Liquid. There are some scents I like, and you've heard me talk about those. And there's also scents I do not like. And if you haven't heard me talk about those, then the video was there in case you want to see it, or the videos are there. But yeah, long story short, a fantastic fragrance. I'll put all the names of these scents in the description below with the discount site links. But again, please buy where you're comfortable. It's all up to you. And I hope you have a great day. Let me know what your favorite fragrances of the month are. And I hope you enjoy your summer. All right, see you later. Bye.